Let's do one more. This is... Oh, interesting. Challenge level... Oh, only goes up a bit. Use to increase. Yes, but how? Oh, I see. So this guy reduces it. This guy increases it. Makes sense. Okay, so we got Power Fist, Fireball, and Burst. Let's go back to Power Fist. And Apparition. Boop, boop. Okay, so I gotta look at how Apparition works. Punching things is, like, actually pretty good. Like, I'd like to do a melee run, and that's why I picked Power Fist originally. However, I don't know, it feels like going Apparition. Okay, so nearest enemy in 6 tiles. Oof. I don't know, man. As much as I'd like to go for Apparition, this is immediately handing me everything I could possibly want for a absolute brawler run. So, much as I'd like to, I think we're just going to go pure smack him into oblivion. Yeah. Let's do our best God Hand impression here. If we can get the Fire Chakram as well, which I think we did see go by, which I feel kind of silly about now. I wish I could punch projectiles out of there. That would make this build, like, even better. Okay, really curious, what does it have, what they're going to do as it progresses. Seeing as how solid it already is. Ooh, Stone Skin! Crippling Aura. Life. And do we want the melee damage resistance? Not really, actually. We want power. Yeah, Stone Skin is kind of perfect. Except for that really long cooldown. Okay, other issue with the apparitions, they do not have an AoE. Okay. I thought they did like a piercing laser, but no, they just do a like a little laser attack. Okay. Which, like, still fairly solid as far as everything goes. But not as good as it could be. But that's okay. I guess I could have done a couple of things here, but that's okay. Let's see. Mana per second? No. Chance to evade incoming attacks while moving. Whenever you incapacitate an enemy. I think Aftershock is good. We want the life regen. I don't care about mana, so we'll go for the cooldown. So I incapacitate enemies on the 3rd hit. So yeah, if I can get my attack speed to be absurd. Okay. That was ouch. But that's what Stone Skin is for. I do really wish you could upgrade or evolve spells. Like, the stats are good, but it'd be really neat if every once in a while you get like a... Ow. Fine. cowards for a bit. Oof. Yeah, dim bombs. You do not want to get hit by. There we go. Get 'em, boys. Alright, what do we get? Cooldown reduction, static discharge. Well, there's Sumo, which we very much want. And we don't want sharpshooter, we want the reverse. Heavy hitter would be interesting, but bad for me. Grab Sumo, because great. And yeah, I'm curious about the cooldown speed. Shooting star. Don't care. Wait, am I just stun-locking the shit out of this dude? Oh good, I don't have to just mash click on this. Okay, we've got to get rid of some of the peanut gallery here. Okay, do not punch the spike ball. This should be obvious information, but it bears repeating all the same. I wish the stone skin would explode. Okay. It doesn't fully knock him out. But it does horrible things to him all the same. Yeah, if I can get my attack speed up by an additional, like, 20%. Or higher. We'd probably just shut everything down. I don't know if there's a way that I can increase my AoE size here. Which is also a bit of a downer, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, Sumo's not affected by cooldown reduction. Shucks, it's fine. Damage from enemies is reduced by 50% after blocking 20 instances of damage. It's disabled for... interesting. I like the idea of thick hide all the same. Do I want Potion Master? Yeah. That could save my bacon. Yeah, so my damage is good. My AoE potential kind of hit and miss. This is part of the reason why I was like, evolving my attacks would be really cool. Very occasional. Like, if you only got one spell upgrade. Because I'd love to give the Thunder Punch, like, a charge dash. Or, like, a gravity effect. Where I'd, like, pull enemies in. Gosh, this game needs gravity spells. Because part of the problem is I knock enemies away from me, and that's actually the last thing that I want. Okay. Well, earthen wall. Well, we don't need the lifesteal. I'm gonna grab adrenaline, because that's solid. I don't think I care for a single thing here. Well, there's Entropy again. Ooh, my life regen's pretty good to begin with. A gravity fist would be great. Yup. Okay. So now I do way more damage. Just to my immediate vicinity. Because Entropy is busted as shit. Is this fair? No. Do I care? No. I'm going to exploit the heck out of this until it gets nerfed. Which is a shame to say, because it's so good. Like, it's one of those where it's like, I don't want Entropy to be nerfed at all. But it is undeniable how effective it is. I think the main thing is, I think Entropy needs to scale more. Like, lower base damage, better ramp up, and maybe a lower cooldown, but make both Sumo and Entropy affected by attack speed. Or cooldown speed or something like that. You know, give you that extra option there. Arcane Elemental. No, my fist is lightning, so I care not for any of these. Death Defiance, wow, these are not great. No choice on those. I guess I'll grab Death Defiance just so I don't have to worry about it. And get some more max life for Sumo. I think that's the thing I'd like to see in the full release. More direct synergies. Yeah! Hence why I was kind of talking about wanting to upgrade spells or some stuff. Like, frankly, I would even say so much as, what if Entropy was a upgrade that you applied over a slot? And it would, based on your life regen, or just, maybe not actually. What if you put it over a slot and it made that slot auto-cast, but it would do different things? So like Stoneskin would actually be like a much lighter version of Stoneskin that procs more often. Holy shit, that would be good. Same thing with Sumo. Sumo gives like a big damage bonus based on what your max life is to various spells. Or something. Maybe? I don't know. I think that would be a much more interesting system to some degree for this. Just to make it spicier and give you that feeling of control and upgrades. There we go. Yeah, spell combine after every set of rooms. Yeah, something like that. Collect a healing potion, 500% of the heal damage. Ooh, that's good. And there's Whirling Death, which we do really like. Okay, this was an absolute banger round. 20% more damage to incapacitated or stunned enemies. Some attack speed. Freaking solid. Let's see. Whirling Death over the apparitions. You know what? I'm gonna throw the apparitions here. If I really need them. No. Because we might want them against the boss. The life regen is kind of broken, not gonna lie. It's really strong early on. Later, maybe not so much, though. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the potions don't have to be, they don't actually have to heal me. It's not like the Dragon's Heart. I just have to pick them up, and however much they're supposed to heal, they do that much as an explosion. Obviously, now I'm going to be picking up healing potions as a, DPS kind of thing, which is maybe a little inadvisable for certain builds, but at the same time, freaking let's go, baby. Okay. Okay, who cares about poison? Poison is not an issue for me. Oop. Yeah, those whirling blades are solid. Okay. Most of this, not so great. Casting a basic spell grants you attack speed bonuses, which is absurdly good. There's also Battle Hunger, which we don't need, and Brutality. Nope, definitely grabbing Frenzy. Then re-rolling everything here. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna grab a ton of melee let's go for the cooldown reduction. Because yeah, if I can get Stone Skin to have 100% uptime, that would actually be really solid. It's incredibly unlikely that I'm going to be able to pull that off. Okay. There we go. As long as I don't get poisoned too much in this mix. This is upsetting. Okay, yeah, that's the one move that I don't fully trust myself to be able to just deal with. I care not for poison. I have stone armor. Come back, coward. I wish to punch you in the everything. Wow, we really did not make it to the docket today, and I don't give a shit. Whew. Well, there's Dragon's Heart, and there's that, which is, like, even better. Oh, hey, there's Frenzy. There's also Trailblazer, which is almost as good. Almost. Do I want attack speed or power? Attack speed. Power. Perfect. Okay. So, as much as I like Whirling Death... Lava Chakram. Perfect. Oh boy, that just explodes them. Blade, die! And yeah, we've got the Dragon's Heart too. Grab that to just delete suckers. Oh, there's a potion. I must grab every potion. Everything must explode. So now we need the thing that makes it so basic attacks give me mana. Because then I can have infinite whirling blades around me. Wander's doing his best D&D muck impression. Nah, definitely Beyblade. Oh, if only I could make it so my my lightning would somehow chain out from one enemy group to the next. Then I would truly be unstoppable, and I'm already busted as heck. What are you going to do about me? I am too mighty for you. I thought the last run was stupid. Here we go. I need like a run fast and hit thing button. Okay, Sumo is not affected by cooldown, because it should have a much shorter cooldown. Got it. Actually, Unshackled might not be terrible. But we can get something better than all of these. Well, there's Unnatural Vitality, but also lightning damage increased. Well, I have no choice on any of these. Boop. It's fine. Increasing my lightning damage is solid because my basic punch is, you guessed it, lightning. I will punch the blades. You cannot stop me. Okay. Oh, those extra potion drop rates are upsettingly strong. There we go. I can just delete every fool in my immediate vicinity, and it is amazing. Ah. Oh, I want to punch. I want to punch everything so hard. I need bigger fists. Where is my bigger fist upgrade? Yeah, the extra crit based on missing mana actually would have been pretty solid for this. Because my mana regen is actually not terrible, but not amazing. HP is not budging. Yeah. I do too much damage and I stun everything that could possibly threaten me. So there's like only a couple windows of opportunity for me to get hurt. These are all pretty bad. Ambushes would be interesting. Would actually work really well with a fire. But nah, we can do better than this. I was wrong. This is pretty shit across the board. Actually, do we want to get... no, I'm constantly moving. There's a couple perks I still could use. I see you there, laser creature. You will not laser me today. Yeah, because I can just stun lock the most dangerous enemies into oblivion. And then every potion I pick up is effectively one of the most powerful attacks in the game. If only I could figure out how to increase the amount of health they heal. Or, no wait, no. They probably heal for a third of my HP no matter what. So if I were to up my maximum HP, the potions become stronger. There we go. Hit the nuke. Hit the other nuke. Hit the third nuke. There we go. Yeah, so what does Stone Skin do? It just gives me effectively 95 free HP for some amount of seconds. It's pretty solid, actually. There we go. Yeah, I probably should have invested a little bit more into movement speed, but it's fine. I didn't really need it. It just would have been nice for clearing gaps. I'll take this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hail of Blades. Blessing of Accuracy would be pretty good, and Unshackled would also be fun, but Blessing of Blades should be really good. Because now, every 3 hits is a stun, and then also Dagger Storm. It's not much, but it's more damage on top of everything else. Okay. Get punched, son. Ow. The lasers are a problem. As the one thing that threatens me. Getting triangulated by three of the laser doodads. So I need to actively hunt and kill them. I think I'm gonna start saving Stone Skin specifically, whoops, for when those guys show up. Because that little bit of a buffer goes a very long way as far as survivability goes. Interesting. Also, it doesn't look like I can incapacitate them out of their attack animation. That once they're locked in until they're done or they're dead. And I think you're right. I think the teleport would actually be a really good bonus option. Or 4th spell here. Oh, more lightning. I'll take it. I'll grab this. There's Hunter's Dash. Don't care. I want that instead. And I want more attack speed. Right. Let's see. Well, we have teleport, but here's the thing. Oh, did we not get the ghost form? Oh, we didn't. Dang. Because Ghost Form might have actually been better than Teleport here. But we're not using Apparition no matter what, so that doesn't matter. Whee! Yeah, potion drop rate is high. I increased it by an additional 30%, so we were just, loaded on potions. Okay. Boss is incapacitated. Okay, nothing to worry about. Grab this, because I want to cook him. Ooh. Okay. Maybe punching him in that state is bad moves. I'm not entirely clear. Okay, luckily my fire aura is also messing him up. Woo, okay. Okay, mess that up. Grab that one. Grab that one. Whoop. Grab that one. And then punch him in the corner while he's mostly useless. Perfect. It is a risky run with some major issues, but at the same time, it worked out. Just couple of things that have pretty much like super high tick rate can cook me. Elite enemies. Woo. Let's see if we get anything else. Hey, you know, big other bonus for this? The runs are really short. Okay, Fairy Ring. Every 20 seconds while in combat, a ring of vines spawns around you, roots enemies in place. And you also gain an additional 10 life regen. Ooh, well in the ring. That's solid. Reaper. Melee and ranged resistances are reduced by 25%, power is reduced by 25%. Killing enemies grants you up to 40% melee and ranged resistance and 60 power until the end of combat. Maxes out at 200 kills. Whoa, that's interesting. And Spell Encyclopedia. Cool. But yeah, these runs are short, which means I can get through them in less than half an hour and still feel like I had a full experience. I think the things that would make this game feel better, in my opinion, mostly boil down to more variety. It needs more spells and more things you can do with the spells. Just because, like, I can build around each spell, but there's still kind of limitations, and some are clearly better than others. But otherwise, I think it could use some more levels to go to, rather than just the same undead, then sewers. Is it just undead, then sewers, then clock room? Or am I missing one? I don't know. But, you know, a little bit of lateral variety on, like, which direction to go, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's just those three. And so being able to choose, like, hey, do I want to go to the sewers today? Or do I want to go to the, like, kind of Greek Parthenon-y place up in the sky? And you kind of decide, like, yeah, which of these directions do I want to go? Go there, fight enemies there, and maybe the buffs and spells are slightly different too. Or not, I don't know. But also more control, I think, would help a lot. There's a number of perks that went by that I was just kind of like, well, I have no choice but to pick this, and I don't want it. I do feel like more control would make the game maybe less interesting, but with a greater variety of options, I think more control would make it better. I also wish that there were a couple of perk evolutions. You know, you see how these, like, have a 1 and a 2, but I want the Fire Trail to have, like, a 1 and a 2, but the 2 actually is, like, maybe 2 options or something like that. Because I'd love to actually spec around a couple of these attack-based passives, because some of them actually have a ton of potential, honestly more so than some of the spells. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things. And then also, speaking of the spells, either upgrading them or combining them together. Like, I would love it if I could have, like, the static discharge with Stone Skin, combine them together. Stone Skin instead absorbs damage in the end of it. It fires off a static discharge based on how much damage you stacked on. Now, obviously, too many combinations is going to take forever to develop. But if it's just like, this procs this, or something like that, it might not be so bad. It'd be hard to balance around, but I think that would also give this game, like, a whole bunch of extra level of spice that could be really cool. Or not. I don't know. I'm excited to see where they go with this, though.